Come to Duke of Marlborough country, where the big flavor.
Since I've changed to Hansen and Bedges, I've never felt better. Until then, I only had 4 days to live. Now, I've got 5.
Hansen and Bedges, the cigarette that gives you just that little bit more.
Butlins, the Englanders many such prisons have, but the first of all is the BBC Isher Slush Wood Lane.
Billy Cotton Jr., 4th floor.
The security is fantastic, and from this place there is no escape. Not only can you not get out of this place, but you can't get in. Within these walls, there are undreamed of tortures, the cheese and tomato, 75p. The strawberry Vermont with real artificial cream, 150p. First of all, the Scotch egg, 3 pounds 75, plus well taxed £9.11. So top security is this prison, that inside it is another prison.
These are men who have been caught acting in Colbex, being escorted to their cell by sadistic floor managers.
Whoops! We know that one of you is hiding ein shortwave radio.
Lies! All lies, Dr. Kreppenhauser. My men are absolutely, innocent! Line on the line, Watling, line on the line. Innocent! My men are innocent. And as long as I'm in charge of these men, as long as I'm in charge of these men, I know the line. I know the line, I tell you. Men. It's no good, I'll never remember these lines. I'm afraid you'll have to go on with this series without me.
For God's sake, pull yourself together, man. If you think this is bad, you should have been with Anthony Steele in the Wooden Horse.
Right. Noel Gordon and I were quite happy together in Crossroads. And then came the great TV ratings war. The ITV swept the board. There was Montreux with the Golden Rose, but the BBC hit back. I'll never forget the day that Sir Hugh Carlton Green flew back from America.
And here is the paper which bears his name upon it as well as mine.
It was the contract for Colditz.
Quiet! Can't you see the red light song? We're shooting. It'll be your turn next, sailor.
Do you think that frightens me? I've done the greatest acting in the world.
God's sake, stop it, man. They'll get you for overacting. Oh, stop it. Do as your captain says. For God's sake, do as he says, or I'll transfer you to a maximum security series.
You mean
The Larry Grayson Show.
Shut the door!
You chaps don't know what real suffering is. Wait until you've done 20 years in a black and white minstrel show. Do you know what it's like to sing Hello, Dolly 700 times and Toot Toot Tootsie Goodbye 800 times and California, Here I Come 900 times? When deep down, all you want is to sing, Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. Aye, coppers.
It's an Australian actor. And a very bad one.
We've caught the bloody idiot who's been writing this TV series.
What?
Sport.
Who is it?
Well, he is a night washer-up in the Watford Gap cafeteria on the M1 digger.
So that's why it's so bloody awful. Now listen, you've got to write us a mass escape from this series. He's gonna feel this in the morning. Using a brilliant series of disguises from the crummy BBC wardrobe from other series, the entire cast attempted to escape. First, Coronation Street. Then, the brilliant upstairs and downstairs. Then, as Dixon of Dock Green. Come dancing on one leg. Go away. All of you.
Physician, feel thyself.
That didn't go very well, did it? I think perhaps we didn't articulate clearly enough. I'd like to do it again so that those people who are hard of hearing or just plain thick can have a second go at the rabbit.
All right, we're going to go on that again, lads. The groping doctor sketch, take 2.
Just a minute. It's absolutely unnecessary to refer to a sketch as that. Groping doctor sketch. In the script, it says simply doctor and lady patient sketch.
Yeah, but the whole idea is you're trying to have it away with her on a national health, and she's not having any of it, is she?
Oh, clever Dick. I was at the rehearsals, you know. She's a woman of easy virtue, and she's obviously disarranged her clothing to blackmail the Queen's surgeon.
All right, then, right. The Queen's surgeon sketch for the dirty blackmailing tart.
Physician, feel thyself.
Hold it! What you pull all the clobber off for? We only did this take to make you the decent Queen's surgeon.
Well, I didn't pull a clobber off as the Queen's surgeon. I pulled it off as an actor.
But it still didn't get a laugh, did it?
Allow me to play the doctor, and I will guarantee you complete satisfaction.
I don't know. He come from the audience, didn't he? All right, so he's balmy. They're all bleeding balmy when they come here. There's some... Well, don't shout me out, mate. I'm not responsible for it, am I? We've got here, what's it? Chuckles Malone.
Look here.
Red to laugh,
Yes.
Clacton on scene.
Look here, I have my references. I happen to have them on me.
You getting all this, are you?
Yes, look.
Bring the mic down a bit.
Here
will
we
you?
are, Des O'Connor crossovers. I have Max Bygrave.
Yeah.
One pie in the face, and look here, this one I've even done news at 10.
All right, you'll try anything.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right,
God bless
then.
you.
All right, then.
Bless you.
Well, you had your job come out this time, believe me, mate. What we need for this sketch is a couple of puffs in drag. This is what All right, then. What is it? All right, then. The idiot from the audience. Malone sketch with the bird with the big knockers. Take 1.
I say, nurse. What comes out of cows and rings like a bell? bell?
I don't know what comes out of cows and rings like a bell.
Dung!
Listen, you screwed it.
How dare you?
No, you didn't say the line, darling. Position field ourselves.
But look here, it got a laugh,
But
didn't
that's
it?
not the point. The point. Stop that. The whole point of this. The whole point of the sketch is you didn't. You got to say position field ourselves.
Right, if you have to have
I
it.
have to. Yes, I'm
Yes.
going to have to have it.
Come along, child.
All right,
Let's
then.
try
All
it
right.
once
Look,
more.
here, don't bore me out, mate. I've had a hard day. The missus gave me a large screw in last night. I've had enough of it. All right, anytime you look outside, then outside. All right. I've seen your bleeding washing hanging on the line.
Thank you.
All right, then. Are you ready? The bloke with a revolving chest. Who's splashing a lot. All right, action. All right,
I say, nurse. What comes out of cows and rings like a bell?
I don't know what comes out of cows and rings like a bell.
Cock up of this, haven't you? This was a decent, respectable sketch until you came along.
What are you insinuating, you equity ponce?
I think you're an infiltrator from ITV. You're one of Sir Lou Grade's destroy a BBC sketch a day men, aren't you?
You step outside and say that.
Be an infiltrator from ITV. I know you're one of Sir Lou Grade's destroy a BBC sketch a day men, aren't you? Pay off this sketch. Must be here somewhere. Boy. Come on, boy.
I had her down by the gun. And had her down by the gun.
Excuse me, Constable. Have you seen the payoff to a comedy sketch?
I seen that was no lady, that was my wife, go by half hour ago on a cycle. How do you know I was a constable? What you are seeing at this very moment is the smallest police station in the world. And I am but a voice-over.
Oh, no, it isn't. This is the smallest police station in the world. Yes, it will hold 3 fully grown policemen or 8 large constables.
Lies! That man is lying!
I'm not. I'm standing on my head.
Groans.
No. This is the smallest police station. And I should know.
Let us put an end to these rumours. This is definitely the smallest police station in the world. And I'm about to incarcerate a criminal in it.
Yes, and now, live from a window ledge in Peckham, Frank Sinatra sings. Old Red Eyes is back. Isn't it rich? Don't you agree? You with your feet on the ground. Diggity, bring on the collage.
What are you doing on that ledge, son?
I'm not doing anything on it. There's not enough room to do anything on it. Unless it's something strange.
Warn you that anything you say must be as rehearsed this afternoon.
There goes the repeat. And now, the best of Charles Aznavour. Maybe the face you can't forget.
Is that really the best of Charles Aznavour?
Yeah, bloody awful, isn't he? But now, Constable, the best of Joan Sutherland. Once a jolly swag man. He diddled in his duffel bag.
Are you going to come quietly, or do I have to use earplugs?
Oh, kinky, eh?
Stop that. You're trying to turn me on, aren't you? It's long-haired hippies like you who are responsible for these WOG takeaway restaurants.
Listen, Constable. I died in the last war for people like you. If I was alive today, I'd be a trainee suicide.
Did he say suicide?
Did he say internal lodgement fittings?
You won't kill yourself jumping off there, son.
No, this is only a trainee lad. See? Splat. I'm still alive. You can't stop at the top right away, you know.
Hey, whereabouts is the Kazi in this place?
Upstairs. I've had enough of you. Now, you op it.
Op it? No, I promised him I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? Wouldn't what?
I promised him.
Who?
Neville Vile.
Neville Vile?
Neville Vile. Neville Vile. He's the one who's supposed to be committing suicide. I was only keeping his place for him. You see, he was getting near his ding-dings, and he felt a bit faint, and he nearly fell off.
But I thought that was the whole idea.
No! No! If Neville fell off, that don't count. Neville has to hurl himself off, so he goes, wee splat ribs guts. It's called family planning. You see, I have a job of natural impotence. I am a birth control.
Are you a precaution?
No! I'm a Catholic. You see, what it is, they reckon it's cheaper to have suicides than give the women the pill. So, if a woman is in the club and goes to the quack and says, I'm in it again for the 15th time, he writes out a prescription for the husband to commit suicide. So they send him to a National Health Service window ledge 50 feet up, where highly trained staff push him off. We splat.
Hey, there's no paper.
In the cupboard under the stairs.
Here! It's the governor of the Bank of England. And he's left a suicide note.
What does it say?
I promised to pay the bearer £1 a month. That must be what they call the falling pound. Right, now then, folks, the very best of Marlene Dietrich. Falling in love again.
Miss Dietrich, I do congratulate you on the brilliance of your impression just now of the tramp. Fancy me thinking you was a real man. Miss Dietrich, I would like to point out that you omitted to shave this morning.
It's the governor, the new governor of the Bank of England. Here. It's the governor of the Bank of Germany. It's the governor of the Saudi Bank of Arabia. Here's another one.
I'll do it before somebody else does.
It's President Ford. Bingo.
Hey, there's none in the cupboard.
Here's a couple of quid. Use
Good
them.
luck, good luck.
Hello, hello, hello. What are you doing?
I'm directing the traffic, my dear.
If you're a policeman, what am I?
Try thee.
Imagine that. All my life I thought I was a policeman when I was really a hedge cutter. Oh, look! There's a golf hole in distress.
Wentworth.
And it's a birdie.
White man come, with athlete's foot.
Sir, you're standing on my hole.
You must be a funny sheep.
That's why I wear a mask. Who's a saying so?
Matt Dillon, Marshal of Dodge City, Royal and Ancient Country Club, no Jews. I'm giving you 5 minutes to get your balls off my green.
You calling me and my successful TV series a liar, sir?
No, sir. Me and my even more successful TV series is just telling you to get your balls off my green.
It's fighting talk from where my successful TV series comes from.
Okay, me and my even more successful TV series is challenging you and your successful TV series to a shootout high noon. Stars on Sundays, 6:15, Yorkshire Television Colour. He gave us the daffodils and squashy marshmallows, delicious for the Scotland and the Reader's Digest. Nice little party dogs, yes, God made them
Hey, that's my hole.
Lord Ranger, I'm taking you in for the murder of John Hanson in Stars on Sundays.
John Hanson, I'm taking you in for the murder of the desert song.
Lord Ranger, I'm arresting you for doing a bad impression of Snotzel Durant.
I love you, Matt Dillon.
Partner, you're dead.
I'm not that dead. I'm Matt.
No, of course, John. Let's do a TV series together.
Yes, God of made them all.
This Sunday, the third after Pontefract, parable of the Good Samaritan will be read by Police Constable Sergeant.
And I say unto you, evening all. And it come to pass that a man, Jewish, 5'3", he was proceeding along the Jerusalem-Jericho highway. But he exceeded not the speed limit. Then he pulled it up, for he had need of a bush. An offence that can bring a fine and 30 days. There springing out on him 3 thieves who beat it out of him the crap. And verily he flaketh out. Then come night, lighting up time 7:23, and the snow falleth on him, and verily by morning thou couldst strike matches on them. And many travellers, seeing him, pass by on the outside lane. saying he must be as a newt. But there cometh a Samaritan, and seeing him flaked out, he bound up his wounds, pouring in oil and vinegar, and the victim screameth, saying, Hast thou never heard of elastoplast? Then the Samaritan setteth him upon his own ass. Registration RU 12. And he taketh him, he taketh him to an inn, where they had a good night. On the morrow, he giveth the innkeeper twopence, which was later brought up in evidence against him. He did all.
Excuse me. Are you... That was no lady, that was my wife.
Oh, no, I'm a much better poet than that.
What's that?
Wonderful, brilliant. That's very good, really is. Myself once again. It's really wonderful and brilliant. There he is. And very good too. That really is good. Position of myself is correct. 40th line. Wonderful, really is.